Well, hello. I'm doing bits more. I'm doing the boiler. I've done the mash tun, obviously. Now I'm doing the boiler. I'm just doing the thermal well because obviously I need somewhere for the temperature probe to sit. So tube just with a stop end on end. This is the actual thermal well, and then I'm going to a tank collector on the other end. So it's just that. These are the probes I've got at the moment. But you know what? I see Mr. Tom, new to homebrew Tom, he's using the longer probes, which they look better because that. I'm trying to make sure that fits in there. Yeah. Because obviously the idea of thermal well is that portion there is going to sit inside the keg. Put the temperature probe up to the end, and whatever the temperature is outside, the tube will be. In theory, I don't know how quick it loses heat or gains heat. That I don't know, but this is what I'm doing anyway. So get cracking. I'll cut one element hole. Okay, so I've got the two inlet and outlet. Obviously, the top one is the in for whirlpool. Bottom is the outlet. The thermal well hole. But this element here, as you can see, go there. So I've got the oh, we've used a bit of pipe for illustration purposes. So I don't want this thermal well sitting directly above an element because I think it will give a bit of false reading. So I'm going to sit the second element here, I think, just there, away from it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mark that's my mark. I lost it really there. So I'm going to do it here. So yeah, I'm going to do a second video today on literally how I create that. How I create that. I find it easier just to use hole cutters. Clean the thermal well up so it'll go in there nice and shiny. So hopefully continue to. And obviously then it's got flux inside as well because obviously sort of soldered this, so I want to get that out as well. Nice and clean. Right, thermal well, there's the top element. Thermal well is virtually the same height, so that's my minimum height for liquid in the boiler. So I don't know how much that's going to be. It's a 50 litre keg, so that's going to be in the region of 22 litres, probably 20 to 22 litres, somewhere like that. That's halfway, so that's going to be 50, that's going to be 25. So I'm not going to be doing below 25, obviously litre boils, so it's going to be a bit higher. But I'm going to have the option to turn this top element off. I'll show you how I'm going to do that when I fit it. Right, thermal well fitted. It comes in about 6-7 inches. Actually, that's about 12 inches actually. Hee. I've nipped it up. You can see obviously the squeeze of the rubber. Don't need to be too tight because obviously it's not going to hold much. Well, it'll be fine. Anyway, you can nip it up at a later date. I'm going to do a pressure test on the whole thing anyway. I've got two elements in place. On these they have holes. Just these. So the other two, my other two, I haven't. These are for thermostats for obviously these washing machine elements. So it's an 8mm hole. So what I've done, I've got some 8mm pipe. Well, it's just solid stainless steel actually. Just pop it in the hole. Get it down big enough, and then just tighten away. And that's what you do, just tighten this bolt. So I'm going to put it down a little bit more so I can get some purchase on a bolt. I think it's a 10mm. It is. So let's make sure. Elements. To be honest, that top element is fairly high. In hindsight, I shouldn't have put it that high, but so the other option to finish it off. So obviously when it gets to the boil, I'll just turn the top element off. Obviously just make sure it doesn't boil past the thermal oil. So it's the same height as the thermal oil, so I'm happy with that. And obviously the elements are away from the thermal oil. What I should have done is done it just a bit lower. Oh, right, don't matter. Every cake's different. This one's got a ridge fairly high. The other one, you can see, ridge is a little bit lower. So they're all different. So anyway, I'll tighten these up. Brilliant idea, this. So in theory, it shouldn't. I'm going to make it too tight. I'm going to stop about there. Right, that's both elements fitted, and the thermal oil. So we're getting there slowly. Now this is the front. It's got two inlets and outlets there, so it's just straightforward. Valve on the front, lever valve. So I'm going to get a crack on that. Righty, boiler is done, finally. Bloody hell. A bit more involved than I thought it was going to be, because obviously I had to put the strainer in. I'll show you. There you go, inlet and outlet in. I'll get another lever valve for this. At the moment I've just got a attorney valve. I'll give them a good clean up anyway. It's soaked in star sand for about half hour, so so nice and clean. Right, inside, two elements and the thermal oil. And if I turn it round, you can see I've got the top half of my witches at. That's removable to clean. That will not let any hops through. I know that much for a fact. And the bottom of it is just sitting on the keg. It's folded over. There's no way anything can get in. There is a U-bend inside the inside. Sits within sort of 10mm, 15mm of the bottom, so it should pick up most of the water, or virtually all the water. And then obviously the inlet is angled. It's obviously for whirlpooling. So that's it. So I'm gonna fill it up and do a test. See what happens. Anyway, that's how my boil kettle. Fingers crossed it's going to work. So what I'm going to do obviously on here as well, I've got some back boxes. I'm going to fit back boxes over these. And I'm also going to earth the kettle. So definitely, it definitely needs doing. Also I've got a 45 amp cook switch. That's going to sit on the top element, so I can turn it on and off. So when I get to a boil, it's too much of a vicious boil, just turn the element off. So, and also if for some reason I am doing a smaller boil below there, obviously it's I can turn it off. So that's what's going to happen to me. So I'm going to do a water test first before I put these on, so I'll make sure it's watertight. So yeah, we're getting there. So that's two kettles boil. Just a HLT to do now. I'll probably do that. I don't know. One night this week. So in a week's time, I will be brewing. Just need to sort out the PIDs, get them calibrated. I watched Tom New to Brews, Tom, his video on adjusting the well, it's calibrating really. So definitely watch that. That's a good one, because I was looking for decent videos, and obviously he does a good video, even though Harry told him how to do it. But yeah, neither in or there. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.